Hey everybody, Ash here for the Triple S League with a recap of the Nintendo Spotlight at E3 2017. There were some interesting reveals and trailers, and we got to see some gameplay from Super Mario Odyssey, which I'll cover later in this video. I will not be showing visuals in this one because Nintendo, but I wanted to condense all of the highlights into a short video for you, so let's get to it. There's a few familiar titles coming to the Switch this year. Rocket League is coming holiday 2017, and that's going to include some Nintendo exclusive content, such as a Mario hat for your car. I'd put money on there being some Mario Kart stuff in there as well. It's also going to include local multiplayer. A deluxe edition of Pokken Tournament is coming to the Switch on September 22nd of this year, and of course Skyrim in the later part of 2017. And we expect by 2019 you'll be able to play Skyrim on your toaster oven. Of course, what everybody's really curious about are the new titles, and there are some doozies coming down the line. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is slated for release in the holiday season of 2017. The trailer for it looks great. Looks like the game's going to have some pretty massive worlds and lots of exploration. There's a new Kirby game boasting some multiplayer that's coming in 2018, and also in 2018 Yoshi, which is a game sort of in the same vein of Yoshi's Island and Yoshi's Story. In the trailer, we see Yoshi with throwable eggs trailing behind him. It's sort of a 2D, 3D hybrid. It's a 2D side-scroller with fully 3D graphics, but there's also a sort of Paper Mario-like mechanic built in where you can flip the entire level and see what's on the other side of it. So that one looks really great. Then, of course, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, which was announced at the Ubisoft conference, is coming August 29th. The trailer features Rabbids dressed up as Mario characters, as well as plenty of insanity. Looks like there's going to be turn-based combat, and as bizarre as the concept seems, the game actually does look a lot of fun. And then it was announced that Metroid Prime 4 was in development, but that's literally all that we know at this point. There was absolutely nothing shown aside from the logo, so there's lots to look forward to for fans of classic Nintendo IPs. Now you're probably noticing that Mario Odyssey is not on this list. I'm going to be giving that its own slide in just a minute. First, let's talk about DLC for Zelda Breath of the Wild. So there's 2 DLC packs coming. We knew about this already, but we got some more details now. The Master Trials is releasing on June 30th. This features a challenge called the Trial of the Sword. It also brings in new armor and masks based on previous Zelda games. There's some new game modes, including a new hard mode, and something called the Hero's Path, which lets you see everywhere you've traveled on the map over the past 200 hours of gameplay. It can potentially show you places you've neglected to explore, so that sounds actually quite helpful. And a new item called the Travel Medallion that lets you set a fast travel point anywhere you like on the map. You're only able to have one at a time, but I can definitely think of situations where that would be helpful. The second DLC pack is slated for release in the holiday season of 2017. We know the name now, it's called The Champion's Ballad, and it appears to be a quest mod as well as including some other features and challenges. We don't know too much about it, other than that it has something to do with a song called The Champion's Ballad, and it will feature all 4 of the champions that you encounter in the base game. I haven't decided for myself if these DLC packs are worth the money they're asking for them. It's really going to hinge on how much of a quest we get in this second DLC pack. If it only features another 2 to 3 hours of quest content, it's probably not going to be on my Christmas list. The fact that it lets you run around wearing Majora's Mask really isn't enough for me. Okay, so now let's talk about Super Mario Odyssey, and wow, does this game look amazing. So we've got a classic 3D Mario game mixed with an open world element. Now, a lot of previous 3D Mario games have been open world to an extent, but Odyssey seems to have raised the bar quite far in the sense that you're just truly free to ignore your objectives and just explore the world if you want to. It doesn't boot you out of a world if you have collected your objective. Plus, it's just a lot more massive than anything that's come before. So it looks like a good solid mix of open world exploration and classic 3D platforming. There's new mechanics in the game, no surprise there. One of the most important things in the game is Mario's hat, which is both a character and your most useful item. So you can use it as a weapon, you can use it to collect coins. It's a throwable object that does different things depending on what you throw it at. One of the most interesting things that it does is you can use it to possess enemies and other characters in-game and, walk around or fly around or swim around as that character. So it's really, really neat. That's something we've never seen from a Mario game before, and it just looks like a crazy amount of fun. There are many large worlds called kingdoms to explore. In the gameplay portion of the stream, they focused on one called New Donk City, which was basically just a modern city with normal human-looking people walking around, but it was full of Donkey Kong references. So I'm curious to see what we'll find and who we'll encounter as we explore these worlds. There was another world that looked like a prehistoric world, and when Mario threw his hat and possessed a T-Rex, my head almost exploded. We also know what the Odyssey part means now. The Odyssey is Mario's rocket ship, which you use to travel between worlds. So I don't know if there's going to be an established hub world, or if it's simply you can use the rocket to travel from place to place. But in any case, Super Mario Odyssey looks like it's going to be fantastic, and a bunch of other games in the Switch lineup do look really great. So this has been the Nintendo Spotlight Recap. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give us a like, and be sure to subscribe for lots more E3 content. Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us out a ton when you do that. Check out this video. It's one of our favorite things that we've done so far on our channel. And here's some more stuff you might like.